Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Cedric says the truth. Here with another video there. Made a vid about Donald Trump banning transgenders from the military. A very disgusting thing that he did there, full of fucking bigotry there. And I've been accused of being an SJW by right-wing retards and shit like this there. So here to clarify my political stance, who I am, what I am not, shit like this. I am a real motherfucking liberal. What do I mean by that? I vote liberal once every 4 years or whatever the fuck there. Vote liberal. Voted for Justin Trudeau. Love Trudeau, shit like this. So what do I mean by real liberal? Real quick there. I love my free healthcare, dog. You got people on the right that hate free healthcare there. Those people are what you call retarded there. I enjoy my free healthcare. Now, conservatives might freak out at this there. Get a job, you cuck! Get you lazy ass cuck, they're gonna find a job! I have a job. And since the government takes away half my paycheck every fucking 2 weeks there, I think that I deserve to get free healthcare when I go to the hospital once every 5 years or something. Know what I mean, dog? Know what I mean? So basically, as a liberal, I enjoy getting free shit from the government once in a while there. I don't want corporations to run the healthcare like people on the right do. I want the government to control healthcare and to give it to me for free. That's what I want, Doug. As a liberal, I am pro-immigration. Immigrants come to our countries, they start businesses, it creates jobs, they pay taxes, the government makes money, blah, 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 pro-immigration. And lots of people on the right, they don't like immigration, stuff like this there. I am pro-homosexuals. If people want to be gay, they can be gay. Lots of people on the right, they hate homosexuals there. So it's little things like this there. Just normal little political stances. That is what I am. Just a basic liberal. I'm not a guy that protests stuff like this there. Okay, so equal rights for everybody, men and women, freedom of religion, equal rights for all races. So I think that blacks and whites are equal. That's as far as it goes for me there. That's me as a liberal. What I am not is a member of Black Lives Matter. I do not support the Black Lives Matter movement. Okay, so Black Lives Matter, it's pro-black, it's fuck white people. That is what they believe. So, once again, with me, it's whites and blacks are the same. That's what most liberal believes there. And with the Black Lives Matter, it's black power, fuck the whites, and let's go kill the police there. That is what they believe. Obviously, there's a difference here. That is what retards from the right don't understand there. That there's an obvious difference between normal liberals and extremists like the Black Lives Matter movement. They do not have the same beliefs as I do. As soon as they start hating white people, they're no longer fun-loving liberals. You understand that there? Same thing on the right. you got conservatives, Republicans, and then all the racists, the white supremacists that hate the blacks, stuff like this, they're labeled as alternative right. They're more extreme, stuff like this. And it's the same with Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter do not represent the views of your average liberal. Okay, if they're racist and stuff like this, just like the alt-right, then these Black Lives Matter psychos should be labeled as extremists, possibly alternative left, or something like this there. It is not fair that all of us liberals get labeled as psychos and SJWs and Black Lives Matter lovers, shit like this, because of a tiny group of extremists. Because that is what they are. They're extremists, and I don't agree with them. We don't have the same beliefs. So these guys should not be labeled as your average liberal, because they're not. They're extremists. You understand? Same thing goes for Antifa and shit like this. Antifa are at the far left of the political spectrum there, with the communists and psychos like this. These people are not liberals. They declare themselves to be communists, but for some reason people on the right are calling them liberals. They're trying to portray Antifa as your average liberal like me there, and that is complete fucking bullshit. These guys are communists and shit like this. Not everybody on the left is a liberal. Same thing with the right. You got Republicans, you have fucking alternative right, and at the far left you have anarchists. People who don't want to live with laws and shit like this, like pirates pretty much there. So if I see a skinhead pirate walking down the street, I'm not going to say, hey, there's your average Republican. That's every Trump supporter looks like this there. But that's what the retarded right says about us. They want to make it look like if we're a part of Antifa, that's a fucking communist group that's not even liberal. They want us to look like Black Lives Matter, which is an extremist group that doesn't even share liberal values, just like the alternative right is different than your average Republican. Shit like this. So I'm a real liberal. I don't support Black Lives Matter. I don't support Antifa. Same thing with radical feminism. I think men and women are equal. That's my belief. And the radical feminists think, fuck men, pro women. Big difference. Big difference. These radical feminists, again, they're extremists. They're not your average liberals. So fuck the right idiots who try to lump us all together there. You guys are dishonest and you're full of fucking shit there. I'm a real liberal, a proud liberal with normal values. I think we're all equal. Stuff like this. I don't hate gays. I don't hate blacks. But that doesn't mean that I'm a part of Black Lives Matter there. Okay, idiots? I'm not a protester. I'm not gonna wear a mask and start busting windows like Antifa. You understand? So, real liberal Justin Trudeau is a real man, dog. A real motherfucking intellect there. And he's a beautiful man, dog, just saying there. A hell of a man there, so fuck the people on the right that are lawyers, shit like this. And fuck the alternative right. Fuck Black Lives Matter and fuck Antifa and all of those fucking nutcases there. Real liberal right here. And the proud Canadian there. French Canadian, fuck. Until next time, peace.